But first, we're working some breaking news this noontime out of the capital city, where most of downtown is without power following a transformer explosion at a city power station. Eyewitness News reporter Susan Campbell is live in Providence now with the breaking details. Susan?
Danielle, I can report in just about the past 10 minutes or so, all of that power was actually restored. About 4,500 customers were without power for around an hour and a half today. Right now, I'm actually joined by the president of National Grid. Tell me what's going on today. What's going on to get this all fixed?
Sure. Well, at South Street substation, we had an equipment failure. That created an issue with several adjoining substations, which dropped the power. That's by design, so you don't damage it once you find out what took place. So we worked through our system to test the respective areas and get the downtown back in power roughly at noontime today.
And just talk about what goes on for the rest of the day. Do you have more work ahead of you?
We do. We'll be looking at the equipment here to see what was damaged. We'll be testing transformers here and underground cables that are in the respective area, and also other transformers. So it's a full process. You will continue to see this afternoon National Grid crews testing, looking at equipment, making any repairs that we have to get the service back to its original configuration.
But for regular customers, we'll notice service like we all would
The
right now.
service as normal. We had this one issue. We responded per our procedures, and if you noticed, all the crews that came in and responded, and we got in very closely. We worked with the city, Commissioner Pare, the mayor's office, Pete Gaynor at PEMA, to make sure public safety was taken care of. So we reached out to them, to all the customers, to inform them of what was going on. While that's going on, we're working to get things back in power.
Thanks so much for your time. And of course, with the power being out, we know that a lot of the street lights were out, so police did have extra police presence around. They did call in state police to ask for some extra patrols, but now we know the power is back on and everything, of course, back to normal. For now, live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom, Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.
And again, if anything should change, you can find the very latest on air and online as we track any new details on this story using our real-time outage tracker. You can find it on WPRI.com.